Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Marlon. This is episode 22 of Kingdom Hearts 1. Now, how are you guys doing today? How was Sunday? You guys had a good weekend so far? Or hoping that you find something exciting before the weekend comes to a close? Or are you just looking forward to the next weekend so that it'll be much better? Or do you guys are looking forward to your quote unquote weekend because some people work on weekends? Anyway, feel free to hit me on the chat. How you guys doing? So right now we are doing the weather only about current conditions for the first 5 or 10 minutes before we can get into Kingdom Hearts. I can hear sirens. Please hold on a moment, folks. I gotta hit the mute button on my mic. Okay, well, we're back. So sorry about that, folks. Anyway, I've already wasted about a minute over what's going on outside, which is beyond my control. Now, what's going on in the Northeast, folks? Well, based on my area, I have experienced just about winds of around 20 to 30 miles per hour. That was from my observation throughout the New York City tri-state area. And right now, as you're seeing on the radar, folks, there are rain showers plaguing throughout New England and even on the eastern side of Long Island with some scattered showers. But right now, it's not looking rainy right now on my side of Long Island. But all I can say is, folks, is that, well, the winds are about to die down later tonight, and then things will get better. So we'll give you guys the forecast in about the end of the stream, right around 7:30 to 8 o'clock, depending on how long the game will last. Alright, so we do have some showers in the northern portion of New England, the interior portion of New England. Otherwise, elsewhere throughout the Northeast, it's all clear. The Mid-Atlantic also clear. The Carolina, well, most of the Carolinas is clear. However, there are some spotty showers and thunderstorms throughout much of the South, as you can see, folks. All over the stationary front, plus Tennessee and Kentucky as well. It's stalled right now. Oh, but we do have some showers that's occurring right now throughout northern and just a bit of central Florida. And there are some showers and thunderstorms just east of the dry line right here. That's still located throughout Mexico and western Texas. Well, right now there are no active weather alerts on the western half of Texas, not even throughout the rest of Texas nor Oklahoma. But however, we do have severe thunderstorm warnings in places like Florida, Mississippi, Wyoming, Georgia. Now, where to spot that? Okay, so it's located just northwest of Savannah, along with special weather statements, which could indicate some hail and damaging winds in the vicinity. Just located around Guyton, Georgia, somewhere east of Brooklet. There are two severe thunderstorm warnings located just northeast of Pensacola and northeast of Milton, and just right around the northern side of Crestview. Mississippi, there are plenty of severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the University of Mississippi Ole Miss campus, just west of Tupelo. So you can see, folks, it's quite nasty out there. Plus, there is a special weather statement just to the southwest in Charleston, Mississippi. Elsewhere throughout the south, nothing much. We do have mostly dry conditions right here throughout the northeastern Texas. Just a little bit of showers and storms throughout southeast Texas, but it's mainly dry throughout the northwestern Louisiana, northeastern Texas, western Arkansas, and much of Oklahoma's dry, as well as Kansas, and pretty much the Great Plains is relatively dry. The Midwest is dealing with some showers, especially in the lower Ohio Valley. The Great Lakes region as well, but some areas, particularly along the lake shores of Lake Michigan and Lake Superior, they're dealing with some freezing precipitation. And in northern Minnesota, there's some showers, plus North Dakota, and lots of wet weather throughout the interior portions of the West. The Great Basin dealing with some valley rains, mountain snow, and all that rain is occurring throughout the northern portion of Arizona, and as well as Colorado, Utah. Plenty of rains to go around in the Yellowstone area, much of Montana and Idaho, all enduring some wet weather. Bitterroot Mountains, they're getting clusters of showers and some storms, and on the leeward side of the Cascades, similar story. But throughout the West Coast, anywhere north of San Francisco is considered dry, but the Central Valley of California has some spotty showers, and some in the form of snow showers up in the mountains. So far, there were some showers, just about a few hours ago throughout Bakersfield and San Luis Obispo, but they've dried up, especially off the coast of Orange County and San Diego. There's some rain that's moving in towards San Diego, but it's starting to dissipate. Alright, folks, other than severe thunderstorm warnings, but for those of you who are under severe thunderstorm warnings, please do stay safe. Try not to take a shower, nor wash your hands during that time, during severe thunderstorm warnings, because you may have to treat that like as though you might get electrocuted, because sometimes sometimes lightning can strike bodies of water, where it's the type of water that you use to wash hands and shower and even wash dishes. And also, if you're outside, stay in your car, because that's the best place you're at if you get struck by lightning. But you're in your car, well, actually the car is the best place to be, like, if you're outside. But anywhere else that's outdoors, it's unsafe. In an open field or even near a tree, that's still considered unsafe. Even laying down on the ground flat is still no exception, because even when lightning strikes anywhere on the ground, even if you're not hit directly, that bolt of lightning can hit the ground, but it'll spread outward on the ground, and especially when it comes to rain, it'll spread out, and you're going to be in its way, and then it'll be another way of, it'll be almost as bad as, just as bad as getting struck by lightning directly. But regardless, never take shelter outdoors in an open field. Always take shelter in a car or anywhere in a sturdy building. Alright, anything else? So there are 2 special weather statements I've already put out there. Plenty of flash flood warnings, but they're rainfall warnings, but that's just Canada's problem. Alright, folks, that's it for the current conditions check, before we can actually game. Now we're going to play the game right now and transition to the gaming scene right now. But don't worry, you're going to see the radar right now that's being played on the upper right of your screen. And of course, there's a bar right there for those who are in my area. It's New York City, 59 degrees or 15 degrees Celsius with scattered clouds present. It's currently 6:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Relative humidity is at 46%, And although there are no wind directions that's being shown right now, but the wind speed is there, and it's moving around 26 miles per hour in terms of sustained winds. So better start gathering all those loose items. You might need to nail them down, because otherwise they'll be treated like projectiles. Even if it's nowhere near severe weather status, it's still just to be safe than sorry. Just nail everything down, or just put it indoors. All right, folks. Just let me set myself up right now. All right. Okay. Trying to get used to things right now. All right. Okay, I'm just opening my phone just so that I can see the chat, because I can't really see the chat from one screen, because that one TV screen I'm only able to see just the HDMI channel with only the game, but not the computer. Hold on just a minute, folks. Okay, so right now let's play the game. So how you guys doing today? For those of you who are just tuning in, you guys had a good weekend. You guys wish you had better weekends. You guys are trying to find the best time to have just before the weekend comes to a close, or are you looking forward to your weekend, which is not really the weekend, but it's more like your days off of work because of your work schedule, because some people work during the weekends. And stop breathing on me, Goofy! What's wrong with you? I got 30 years ago, you made a film with your son Max going on a fishing trip, dude. Even though this is from a sequel that your son Max was in, as he would say, get your own life. Am I right, folks? I mean, I know this is not a quote from the Goofy movie. It's actually a quote from the sequel, known as an Extreme Goofy Movie. Now, where are we going, folks? Okay, so in the previous episode, we did beat the volcano demon known as Chernabog. However, the thing is that after we beat Chernabog, we try to move on, and we had trouble beating the Hellboys, which happened to be the devil looking characters. All right, so now let's get downstairs and let's beat that frog right now, that bullfrog. All right, let's do this, but this time I'm going to summon Tinkerbell, because Tinkerbell is my friend. Oh! Okay. Yes, even though I fought the bullfrog, I just you can't really. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. It's a good thing that it doesn't have you. Ah, of course. I kept moving out of the way because I don't want to get violated. Oh boy, under. Yeah, I'm not going to use Sonic because using Sonic is a bad idea. Damn. time. Gotta get out of the way right now. Oh, those guys are down now. No wonder why I couldn't do anything about it. So yeah, fingers crossed, just for me to complete this game, but now it's becoming more doubtful. Ah, damn. Always gotta heal myself. He's gonna blow again. Oh yeah, for those of you who do watch One Piece, but are not yet caught up with the Egghead Island, or haven't really caught up with the latest episodes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Damn it. Well, hate to break it to you, but spoiler alert, and please, please put this, stream on mute, because I don't want, like, anyone to be, I'm about to spoil. Shanks, and his crew killed, Kid. Shit. His body has been dumped into the ocean. Yeah, I thought, that, Kid was, the most arrogant, of all, ow, damn it. Of all, the worst, the pirates from the worst generation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should probably start watching One Piece from the beginning. And I'm not talking about those who are way behind. I'm talking about those who have not watched One Piece yet. And in fact, the majority of my friends have not really gotten started on watching One Piece. Not even my closest friends. If my closest friends are watching this, I recommend that you guys start watching One Piece and get started with the first episode, and be sure to avoid fillers. You can head over and just Google. Yeah, you can just simply Google. On how to and which episodes to avoid because of the fillers. Haunters. Okay, so we got haunters all over. I need to separate them and attack them one by one. Oh, yeah. I would rather. Beat the haunters more than I can. I hate those assholes. Yeah, I'd rather take on the haunters instead of the Time to summon Tinkerbell. Help me out, Tinkerbell. You're my only hope. Hey, Hellboys! Fuck you. Yeah, screw those Hellboys. Yeah, go back to hell, you stupid Hellboys. Yeah. Fucking get shot. I hate every single of those Hellboys. Why do I yeah, why do I call them? Yes. Give me the boss. Yes. Gotta avoid them at all costs. Okay. Yeah, every single Hellboy, keeps. Where am I? Stupid Hellboy! Fuck you! When are you gonna be dead? When are you gonna be killed? The world is a much better place. Don't you put a stupid hex on me, you stupid assholes. Just go back to hell. Oh, those are dirty cunts that's still plaguing the... Well, it looks like we got one Hellboy left. We gotta finish him at all costs. Alright, you guys, Oh, no! Oh, boy. No, 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 no. We got Articunos. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Oh boy, I need to heal. I need to heal. Yeah. Alright, looks like my HP went up. Okay. Yeah, we're not done. We still have a long way to go. Gotta fight him. Get out. I gotta get out of there. Always... It's hard to dodge. Need to get away. Come on! Why? Give me a break! Okay. Okay. Just need to give myself a break. Alright? Okay. There are 4 of them left. Alright? Okay. Okay, heal up. Okay. We have to finish every single one. I don't care. Oh no! We're done for! We're done for. Man, they're all after me. Every single one. This is a conspiracy. We need to retreat. Everybody, retreat! Ah! Okay, so apparently there was more than just a bunch of villains being thrown, a bunch of heartless thugs being thrown at me right now. So apparently this situation has started to become more and more dire. All right, now I need to come up with a different strategy. Now I need to find another way to take on the Heartless. Yeah, next time when just gotta prepare myself every time, even when I man, it's got a fetish. Yeah, this game's got some serious fetish for trying to kill me. Boy. Life always has a way of tormenting me. Alright. Man, it always loves to torment me. So relentlessly. It's like they don't really give a shit. Wow. So yeah, you guys are seeing just about a few severe thunderstorm warnings. Or at least I'll probably have to check back in about an hour. Ah, oh, come on. Every time. There's always ways to torment me. numerous ways. Yeah, this is never going to end. Okay, we got haunters all over. Okay, as soon as we're done with the haunters, we're going to summon Tinkerbell, because it turns out Tinkerbell is very useful. Ah, you sick idiot. Okay, time to summon Tinkerbell. It's 6:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome to the stream. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Marlon. This is episode 22 of Kingdom Hearts 1, and right now I'm getting my ass whooped right now, and unfortunately there's just so many Hellboys to deal with. If I find out that Tinkerbell's been bailing on me, then I'm just gonna bring her back. And if I can't really bring her back, if I have to summon someone else, it might as well be the genie. Because I tried Simba, but unfortunately Simba won't do anything. I need more Wait, I didn't request that to happen. Oh, great, now we have to deal with the frog again. Great. Great. I did not request that to happen. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it at this point. I mean, I don't know why do I have to start over again. Is there any way that I can... Oh, boy. I'm always put in a position I don't want to be in, but unfortunately I'm being forced to do that. There's always, yeah, it's easy to torment me. Whether if it's the easy way or the hard way. It's always easy to find ways to screw around with me, you know? Oh boy, I gotta duck. Oh, come on! I didn't even do anything. Come on. You know, there was just one episode of SpongeBob. Well, it's nothing too old-fashioned. The early episodes of SpongeBob, but more like the ridiculously new episodes. It's like there's, it's like the, it's like Patrick start inventing a game that only works in his and SpongeBob's favor, and just to piss off Squidward. I gotta move out of the way. Come on, I didn't. I was under the frog the whole time. I gotta get out of the way right now. Okay. Apparently, like, even if it's one accidental type of. Gotta hurry up before. Damn it. Give me a break. Why don't you, you prick? Prick ass bullfrog. And we got to start over again, unfortunately. Damn it. Damn it, I hate it when those haunters keep showing up. Like, I would rather, like, face 100 or 1,000 haunters rather than Hellboys, because the Hellboys, they're really, really annoying. They're annoying as hell. We got one more of those. Okay, time to summon Tinkerbell. Alright, Tinkerbell, time to do your thing. Let's go, I need your help. Let's kill all those Hellboys together. And make sure that I don't get killed by any of them. Especially the Articuno. I'm just smashing buttons right now. Tinkerbell, come on. I need your help. Heal me every time when I'm near my death. My level went up. It's good. But I'm still unhappy. Because we have a bunch of Hellboys to deal with. Our job is not done. I need the help. I need the health points. Need these. Okay. I can't even fight back. Okay. Ah, come on. Work with me, stupid ass. I can't even, I'm practically, the camera angles are poor. They like to come after me, those dust devils. Come on! I hate those things. Stop doing this. All right, nice job, guys. Nice job. All right. What? There's more? There's more of those assholes? Oh no, more haunters. And I would rather. Well, first I need to get rid of one haunter. Let's see, one enemy at a time. Piece of shit. One at a time, cunts. Dumbass. Yeah, I'm talking to you, dumbass. And you're also a dumbass. Tinkerbell, work with me, please. There's no, retreat. Yeah, enemies keep attacking my blind spots. But we need to deal with the Hellboys first. I got more Haunters coming right at me. Need to deal with more Hellboys. Never take anything for granted, folks. If you take anything for granted, you're fucked. Alright. We need more. We need to finish one more Hellboy. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna be in for a long battle. We need to finish off Articuno first. I know there are a bunch of Haunters blocking the way, but I'm willing to destroy them. Need to cure. You say you don't want to be ignored, right? Well, guess what? You got my attention now for you to be put to death. Damn it, there's more Articunos to go around. Let me finish this one. And now let me deal with another one. And now... What? Aw, you gotta be kidding me. More Hellboys and more... Wow, this is a never-ending struggle. Getting gangbanged here. It's not even that funny. Need to retreat. Everybody's crowding me. If you wanna fight, you gotta do it. You gotta wait your turn. I know Ansem doesn't believe in fair fights. These camera angles are really annoying. Don't you agree, folks? Looks like Donald and Goofy are out of action. Oh, wow. Best thing I can do at this point is to cure myself until Goofy and Donald are indisposed. This is an all-out assault. Good. Let me grab all of them. All of them. Let me finish the Hellboy. Or an Articuno, whatever comes first. Grab the magic points. You want to die so badly? Just wait your turn. Wait your goddamn turn. Finally. Let me get... Ah, too many Articunos shooting at me all at once. They love... this is how they want to fight. They want to fight so defensively that they don't even care. It's like, this is teamwork for them. Yeah, this is teamwork. Good. Oh man, this is okay. You know what? It's getting to a point where if this is how it's gonna be, if they bring in the Hellboys, we're out of here. Oh, I don't know why I pressed that button. Man, I hate those torpedo things. I hate those dust devils. They always come right at me, even when you dodge them. Me. Make it me. Oh, the Hellboys. Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. Get out. Yeah, apparently this is not going to be exciting after all. We're here for nothing. Yeah, this is a never-ending struggle here. And besides, since Sora, his level went up, you know, we might as well just save, because unfortunately, it's gotten to a point where this is really getting annoying. How annoying does it get? Like, really annoying. Super annoying as hell. It's find a safe spot. Okay, we were at level 51. Now we're at level 52. All right. Now what do we do? Well, I just need to take a breather, folks, and come up with a better strategy. Now, what does this mean, folks? Alright, just need to relax for just about a minute so I can catch my breath, folks. Alright, I just need just about another minute, folks. Yeah, right now I'm trying to think how am I gonna survive a bunch of heartless. Yeah, well, folks, it is 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome to the stream for those of you just tuning in. My name is Marlon. And right now, well, there's just too many heartless, guys to deal with, unfortunately. I mean, it got to a point where if I would have stayed there, I would have been killed. But right now, I'm just taking a breather right now because, Soros just leveled up, but it's just that I'm trying to figure out how to put an end to all of this as quickly as possible. Okay, so apparently, just got to keep on fighting, unfortunately. But I'm trying to find, ways to beat the game as quickly as possible. All right. I think I have an idea. Let's see what we got for abilities. Let's see if I can use this. Protura chain. Yeah, right now I'm just strategizing, folks. I know it may appear to be unprofessional, but it's just something that I need to figure out right now. Okay. Let's see what we got. Well, no increase in AP for me, unfortunately. Let's save just in case. Well, folks, remember when I said that I hope to get this game done by the end of this weekend? Well, unfortunately, that may be a total lie. Because with what's going on right now, it is becoming futile right now since there's too many enemies that they're still causing too much trouble for us. No, what am I doing right now? I'm gonna check something right now, just to double check on Sora's. Okay, this one raises defense. All right, let's try it. Let's try it out. Let's hopefully finish this quickly. Ah, come on! Even under its belly, come on. Think I can hear background music. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, we're back. Ah, come on. Gotta get under its belly right now. Ah, come on. Even that's not fair. Okay, got that done. Now we just need to beat the Haunters. Okay, this one was made too easy for me. But the blowback, unfortunately, is real. Oh, you got too many Haunters present. Hellboys! Summon Tinkerbell. Oh, shit. I can't believe I wasted so many ethers. If we get killed, I deeply apologize for that, folks. It would be considered my fault, you know, for not double checking on things. You're gonna have to wait your turn, Hellboy. Wait your turn, Hellboy. Goofy's strength went up. That's good. Now we got Articunos. I didn't even have a lock on any of the Articunos when they're in defense. Haunters. I'd rather deal with the Haunters. But if there are Hellboys there... Oh, I see Hellboy. Hellboy. They're crowding. Excellent. Yeah, and they are attacking me from left and right. They don't give a fuck. I gotta deal with Hellboy. Stupid Haunters. Get out of here. And stupid Articunos. I know they have names according to the Kingdom Hearts, according to the internet, but still, I'd rather just simply call them based on Pokemon names, with the exception of the Hellboys. They love to crowd me. That's how they want to beat me. I'm getting something. Oh boy, too many Hellboys. I know I said too many Hellboys. Yeah, it would be foolish to truly underestimate a pool full of baddies like them. Okay. They love doing this, huh? It's like they love crowding me at every opportunity they seek. Looks like Donald's out cold. Is that one more Hellboy that I'm seeing right now? I see a Hellboy, but you guys don't want to deal with no Hellboy. Yeah, now I'm seeing the Hellboy. Now it's time for me to deal with more Articunas and more Haunters. I gotta deal with one Haunter. I think I see a Hellboy. Yeah. Alright, we did it, guys. We did it. I know I wasted too much of your time, guys, with this. My apologies on that one. Hold on. I gotta see if... Hold on, folks. I gotta see if there is more to things right now. Alright, let's go through there. Save real quick, because saving is your best friend, right? Now what? Well, folks, hold on. Okay, we got the Mega Elixir right now. Okay, but it would be best we just equip ourselves with, well, when it comes to items, we gotta buy more of the. Hold on. Oh, there's 2 more elixirs available. Mega Ethers. Exchange. We got it. And now we're going to exchange with Mega Elixir. Alright. Now let's save again, because you never know what's going to happen. Right, now what happens next? Well, folks, this part is going to be a very, very dangerous Alright, folks, I come to realize that even though that it is 5 minutes until until I usually do my weather statements, but however, unfortunately, I realize that I have a lot of things to do, but we're not ending the stream. We're not ending the stream. It's just that we're gonna leave it there in terms of gaming, and I know I said that I was gonna stream for you guys this game to the very end tomorrow, but unfortunately, unfortunately, I realized that I have too many things to do after the stream, and but however, tomorrow we will stream. But I mean, do keep in mind that if Kingdom Hearts isn't loaded tomorrow, then it'll be Minecraft. Hold on a minute, folks. Alright, I'm back. We're not going to end the stream, but we are going to talk about the weather. Because after all, I am a meteorologist, and even though it's not yet 7:30, but however, I realize that I've endured too much throughout my time taking on a bunch of heartless thugs. Yeah, I definitely need some serious R&R. But well, we're gonna end the game hopefully next weekend. By next weekend, we'll definitely get this game wrapped up, and then we'll move on to Kingdom Hearts 2 afterwards. And if I do stream on Kingdom Hearts tomorrow, then you'd be lucky. But like I said, I can't guarantee that we'll stream Kingdom Hearts, because every time when I come from work, I rush home, and then I try to get the stream ready, and then after that, well, I turn on the PlayStation 5, and sometimes the console requires some serious updates, which takes longer. Alright, but if there are no updates tomorrow, then you'd probably be in luck. Otherwise, I'll be streaming Minecraft tomorrow. But we will do the weather right now. I just need to change the HDMI channel, and as well as the scene. Hold on a minute. For those of you who wanted Kingdom Hearts, I deeply apologize for that. I mean, you guys were seeing me getting my ass whooped, and boy, was it so rough. Okay, so now let's switch gears to the weather and see what we got. And besides, we do have one tornado warning that's located in northeastern, no, in Nebraska. There's this little burst of thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms and supercells, but I need to verify that for myself. There's the nearest National Weather Service office. Alright, so what we have here is that you have winds generally coming from the south, like this. Especially from here. And there's a little bit there, so there's a chance that there's a tornado right here. And it's all included in a in front of a warm front. See that? Oh, okay, yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's moving in that direction. And it's just west of Hyannis. I don't know if you pronounced this right. But regardless, there is a tornado in the vicinity, and it's moving in that direction. So for those of you who are under a tornado warning, please do exercise caution by simply taking shelter in a basement or storm shelter. But if those are unavailable, do take cover in an interior closet, because an interior room, any room that has no windows, but a room that has windows is hazardous, because windows can break because of the tornado winds, and also even without the windows, I mean, the edges of the house can still be targets. Hold on. Okay, so any room that is an exterior part of the house, meaning that it has outside walls, is considered an exterior room that's a target for projectiles and debris that could pierce through the walls of the house, which makes that room very dangerous to take cover in. And the windows, windows can shatter. But if you're outside, your best bet would be to take shelter in a ditch, in which it'll most likely protect you from deadly winds and projectiles, and hopefully that you don't get picked up by tornado winds. But taking shelter in under an overpass is a big no-no right there, because that can increase the wind speed, and it will not protect you from tornadoes and its winds. Other than that, there is a severe thunderstorm warning next to a tornado warning. In addition to Nebraska, there's one in Georgia, Montana, Texas, and Mississippi. Special weather statements are in Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, Idaho, Montana, and flash flood warnings, but they're in Canada, so there are rainfall warnings there. Alright, so what's next right now? Okay. We're going to go back to using this type of radar, and we're going to check what's going on throughout each part of the country. So for starters, let's see what we got. Sorry about that. Oh boy. Yeah, that should not have happened. Yeah, let me fix this right away. Can I get it fixed? I mean, so far it's alright for now. Okay. Now let's take a look at the Northeast, folks. Okay, so right now there's rain and some snow showers that are still present. Hold on. I deeply apologize for that, folks. Outside noise is beyond my control. let's start over. Plenty of rains and some storms are present throughout New England, but yet there are some snow showers just located in the interior portion of New England, but in the northern part of New England, that is. Elsewhere, there's just dry conditions throughout much of upstate New York, Long Island, but yet the winds have become a problem throughout the day. As I went outside earlier this afternoon, and boy, there were winds, especially when I did my demo reels. I mean, it's quite windy, but I still managed to do my demo reels. But right now, I just. Oh my god! Man, the outside world is cruel. Okay, like I said, elsewhere in the Northeast, it's all dry, but the main concern today was winds, and I did experience them, especially during my time making demo reels. And throughout the East Coast, from the New York City area all the way to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, it's mostly dry. Some scattered showers are present, but nothing widespread. However, when you're in Georgia, and as well as Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Louisiana, and the northern half of Florida, well, you're dealing with some severe weather right now. Some areas do have severe thunderstorm warnings, and it's all because this stationary front right here. You have plenty of warm air and cold air clashing, and it's all causing this trouble here. And in Texas, now they're starting to put out some severe weather alerts right now in the western half of the Lone Star State, especially east of the Dry Line, in which case Lubbock now is under a severe thunderstorm warning. So anyone there, of course, just stay inside and avoid staying outside. But if you're outside, just get in your car or any vehicle, but never attempt to do something stupid like laying flat on the ground, or even take shelter under a tree, or staying in a wide open area, or even in open water as well. It's very dangerous. Now, as we move towards the Midwest, the Midwest some parts of the Ohio Valley is dealing with some scattered showers right now. And Michigan, much of the Great Lakes region, they're dealing with some showers, but yet over the lakes, the Great Lakes, I should say, like Lake Michigan and even Lake Superior, it's now in the form of wintry precipitation, like freezing rain, sleet, and even snow. Elsewhere in the Midwest, there's, of course, I did point out that there is a tornado warning and a severe thunderstorm warning in Nebraska. In the West, somewhere around the Rockies, you have plenty of precipitation to go around, lots of rain and some storms throughout places like Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. But let's also not forget there's much of Idaho. It has plenty of storms, and there's a variety of precipitation to go around. For example, in some parts you have snow showers, and elsewhere it's all rain and some thunderstorms, especially in Nevada, Utah, and northern Arizona. The leeward side of the Cascades are also enduring some showers and thunderstorms, and as well as parts of the Sierra Nevadas. Don't mind about these warnings here. That's Canada's problem. That's beyond the scope of the weather discussion. Now, shall we move on to what's going on with the forecast? Okay, so this clearly isn't the current conditions right now, because I tried doing that, but it's only limited to me choosing which National Weather Service office I can click at, and it only shows the METAR information, the METAR data that's within the vicinity, but not elsewhere. That's the unfortunate part, though. Okay, so now where am I going to show you guys? Okay, so assuming that right now it is 8 p.m. Right now. Well, assuming that this is right now. Right. Okay. So right now we're gonna deal with the dew point. So what we have here is that we have plenty of moisture to go around, excessive moisture that's present throughout the Great Plains and the South. The Northeast still has a little bit of moisture, but however, today, well, right now I should say, it's dry. It's fairly dry, but New England is still dealing with some coastal rains, and especially a little bit of snow in Maine. Dry weather is present throughout the Great Basin, but however, well, not really though. There's plenty of wet weather to go around, yet it's quite contradictory, but we'll Anyway, we do have moisture that's present throughout the west coast, especially on the leeward side, and the other parts of the Great Basin as well. Yeah, I'm feeling a little sick, folks, in terms of my nose. But anyway, let's just move on, and let's deal with the temperature right now, assuming that this is current temperatures right now. Okay, so it's warm throughout the Great Plains, the South. It's getting chilly throughout the Northeast, but only because of the winds. Yet the Central Valley of California, plus the Southwest, and as well as leeward side of the Cascades, they have mild to warm temperatures present, and some parts of the Great Basin, especially in the Four Corners region. Now let's take a look at sustained winds. Okay, now keep in mind, folks, this is not actual reports of sustained winds. I mean, I remember looking at the data that was recorded, the wind speeds throughout the tri-state area in terms of gusts. They're more than 50 miles per hour in many areas, probably a bit past 60 miles an hour. Let's just take a look at this right now. So this is not something I want to brag about, but okay, so it looks like as though this is quite mild right now, but however, the actual reports do beg to differ on it. And as you can see, folks, well, we do have scattered clouds in the New York City area, and it's currently at 7:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time with relative humidity at 48% and winds moving at nearly 28 miles per hour. So what this is showing you is mainly a lie. That's just without anything that I mean, this is all just projected stuff. Guess maybe it would be necessary just to point out that there are strong winds because of severe weather activity throughout the Great Plains, plus Montana, leeward side of the Cascades, and as well as the Mojave Desert and parts of the Great Basin and southern New Mexico. But like I said, folks, this is all just predicted stuff. Okay, so in terms of gusts, I could say that there are gusts, or rather estimated gusts of around up to 30 miles an hour on Long Island, 30 to 35 to 40 miles per hour of gusts throughout New England. But like I said, actual reports matter more than what's been projected some time ago. The Great Plains up to 50 to 60 miles per hour. southern New Mexico, some places 60 to 70. Montana, 40 to 50. Leeward side of the Cascades, 40 to 50. Mojave Desert, 30 to 40. And parts of the Great Basin, 30 to 40 as well. Now if you guys really want transparency from me, okay, I'll give it to you. Let's see what's going on in terms of the radar. Okay, so you're seeing here, folks, these are the actual estimates of what's going on right now. So, or rather, that's the METAR code. 57 on Long Island, 58 in Central Park, and at the bottom it's all just dew point temperatures. Yeah, so a bunch of upper 50s, low 60s throughout the region, and yet winds around 15 miles per hour, but that's just METAR code. I mean, but like I said, real estimates based on local observations in real time matter more. Let's get back to doing this and talk about projected precipitation totals. Let's see what we got. What was projected was about an inch to an inch and a half in Maine of rain. In the south, in southern Georgia, to about half an inch of rain, as well as portions of Mississippi. That's just projected totals of up to tenths of an inch, just scattered all over the Great Plains region, but not so, just a little widespread throughout northern Nebraska and the Dakotas, with about half an inch to an inch and a half of rain. Southern Montana, its peak was projected to be up to 3 inches of rain, and up to an inch to an inch and a half of rain in northern Nevada. Snowfall. Well, you're not seeing much, but up to 6 inches wherever there is a lot of snowfall in places like northern New Hampshire, northern Vermont, and the interior portion of Maine. Elsewhere, there are... that's not what I wanted to do. Anywhere there has snow, its peaks are about... well, there are various amounts, and in some parts, wherever it has the most, are around 16 inches of snow. Whether if it's in Idaho or Nevada, Yellowstone, but in the Sierra Nevadas, up to 3 inches of snow. Alright, let's just check on what's going on with the upper level winds, but like I said, this is all just projection. It's not actual, it's not an actual thing. It's all just what was estimated using the models, but like I said, using the METAR code can be the best bet, like without having to rely on actual observations. But for those of you who are here, please let me know if you guys have any weather data that is completely different from the way I announced, because sometimes like I tend to rely on models or previous or pretty much old data from about hours ago, even using the METAR code. Yeah, right now I'm just drawing you guys the jet stream map. So what we have is a trough over the west coast, or rather over the Great Basin, a ridge over the Great Plains, and another trough over the northeast. So what does that mean? It means that there is a system located in the Rockies and as well as off the east coast. So now you're getting warmth throughout the central portion of the country, chilly temperatures throughout the west and especially parts of the northeast as well. Now, as we move towards tomorrow, let me draw the jet stream for you guys. Look at this. There will still be some severe weather throughout the central part of the United States. A trough will be over the Great Basin. A ridge starts building up over the Pacific Northwest, and a large ridge, but just narrow ridge just over the Northeast, and a little trough still hanging in there, but over the Canadian Maritimes. As we move towards Tuesday night, yeah, I'm gonna treat this like as though I know there is a thing right here, but I can't really verify that. I mean, I can't really be sure about this because, I mean, jet streaks are easy to find, but upper level winds that are not strong enough are hard to depict. Hard to depict where the jet stream's located. But my guess is that there's still going to be severe weather throughout the central portion of the country. Yet it would move slightly east. A trough would be over the Great Basin, a ridge over the northeast. And finally, by Wednesday, we will have a ridge present. A storm, from what I'm guessing, is that will occur throughout the Mississippi Valley. Trough would be over the west, and a ridge over the east coast. But let's check the temperatures just to verify. So as you can see, tomorrow morning there will be plenty of warm lows throughout the Great Plains. Rather, much of the 2/3 portions of the country are dealing with warm lows, but a little chilly in the interior portions of the northeast. Very cold temperatures throughout the interior portions of the west. Mild temperatures in the Central Valley, California. As we move towards tomorrow evening, it's going to be hold on. I just need to turn on the light on my end. Okay, I'm back. We do have plenty of warm temperatures, mild temperatures throughout the western portion of the country, with the exception of some parts of the Rockies, and as well as the Dakotas, Northern Plains region, but plenty of warmth throughout the other parts of the Great Plains, the South, Mississippi Valley, the Great Lakes, and as well as the Northeast. By Tuesday morning, there will be more warm lows throughout the South, the majority of the Mississippi Valley, the Great Lake, much of the Great Lakes region, and the Northeast, and a little bit throughout California and parts of Arizona. Other parts, there's plenty of freezing temperatures throughout the interior portions of the West, plus the Northern Plains and the northwestern portion of the Great Lakes region. by Tuesday night, warm temperatures throughout places like the west, minus the Rocky Mountains, especially especially the Great Plains region, and as well as portions of the Great Lakes region, the East Coast. A little bit chilly temperatures throughout the Rockies and the western portion of the Great Lakes region. By Wednesday morning, warm lows. Plenty of warm lows to go around the Ohio Valley, lower Mississippi Valley, southern plains, the south, and the East Coast. But the interior portion of the Northeast, there will be chilly temperatures, as well as the Great Lakes region and the northern plains, the Rocky Mountains, and mild temperatures throughout Arizona, Las Vegas, and as well as California. Finally, by Wednesday evening, more warm temperatures throughout the coastal portion of the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic, the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes region. Pretty much much of the country will be dealing with plenty of warm, mild temperatures by Wednesday night. Yet there will be chilly temperatures throughout the Rockies and some parts of the interior Northeast. Let's talk about humidity. Well, folks, more humidity still present throughout the Great Plains region and as well as the rest of the South. A little bit dry weather throughout the Northeast. But does it really mean that it's going to be all dry? We'll find out. All I can say, folks, is that there is a little bit of moisture along the west coast, but the interior west, dry, and it's all dry. But we will check the radar, though. By tomorrow night, as you can see, a cold front's about to occur. By tomorrow night, we still have plenty of warm and moist air throughout the Mississippi Valley. And a little bit of moisture will occur throughout the Mid-Atlantic and the West Coast. Excessive amount of moisture will remain there in the Great Plains region. But let's check Tuesday morning. By Tuesday morning, cold front will slowly move towards the east like this. But yet moisture will linger throughout the south, the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes region. You'll get a little tiny bit more moist throughout the majority of the Northeast, as well as the West Coast. By Tuesday night, plenty of dry air to go around as it slowly moves eastward, as it dominates throughout the northern portion of the Great Plains region, and as well as the upper Mississippi Valley. Excessive moisture will still linger throughout the south, but a lot of moisture starts moving in towards the northeast. So this is going to be a setup for wet weather to come in the later part of the week. And more moisture, it's going to start to slowly build up throughout the west coast. By Wednesday morning, slightly less moisture, but it's still plenty of excessive moisture throughout the south, the lower Mississippi Valley, southern plains, and as well as the east coast. Starting to build up that moisture. We will have plenty of cold front. No, we will have a cold front that's about to move in. Could bring in some chilly temperatures, but it won't be enough. I mean, the way that the cold front is moving, it's not really as strong. It will stay there. It's just that there's just plenty of warmth to go around. And with plenty of warmth, it just means that there won't be enough cold air to push all the way southward. Regardless, still there's going to be moisture throughout California and the coastal portions of the Pacific Northwest, and a little bit in the northern plains and the Dakotas. Finally, by Wednesday evening, plenty of excessive moisture will remain throughout the South, the mid-Mississippi Valley, the Great Plains, as well as the Mid-Atlantic, and a little bit in the New York City area, just south of Boston, and a little bit more moisture will build up throughout the West Coast. Now let's talk about Cape. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's plenty of Cape to go around in the Great Plains region, and as well as the South, minus the Carolinas, minus the Mid-Atlantic region. Just a little bit of Cape that's still detectable by the models throughout much of the West, with the exception of the Southwest and the Northeast. In other words, it's going to build up severe weather throughout the next few days. Now, what about tomorrow night? Look at this. Look at this. And I'm being dramatic here because you got a lot of people throughout the Great Plains region. They are fed up right now with severe weather, but unfortunately, that's just the way it's going to be for the next few days. So you better buckle up, as I said, for the past few days. All that convection will be present throughout the Mississippi Valley. This is going to be cumbersome, folks. No, this is going to be trouble for folks in the central portion of the country. The interior West plus the Pacific Northwest, they have some convection. The Northeast will not be able to have convection throughout the early part of the week. Well, let's just see what's going to happen throughout Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, all that convection will be present throughout the Mississippi Valley and portions of the Great Lakes region. So all of this is going to be the preparation towards the severe weather that's about to occur throughout the Mississippi Valley. Let's take a look at Tuesday night. Plenty of Cape throughout the South, the Ohio Valley, and the interior Northeast, and as well as the eastern, much of the Great Lakes region. A little bit of convection throughout much of the West. Let's take a look at on Wednesday morning. By Wednesday morning, still plenty of Cape throughout the South, and as well as a little bit of Cape throughout the eastern half of the Great Lakes region and the interior Northeast, and spotty areas of convection throughout the interior West and as well as the Pacific Northwest. And finally, by Wednesday night, convection is only plenty of convection is only limited to the South, the Ohio Valley, and even a little bit in the Great Plains region, the Rockies, the Great Basin, and throughout much of California. Let's take a look at precipitation. Some spotty showers and storms will linger throughout the South, but there will be plenty of precipitation to go around throughout places like the interior West, or rather the West in general, with the exception of the desert Southwest. But plenty of storms will be a problem throughout the Great Plains region and the Mississippi Valley. But yet, there will be a wintry precipitation throughout the Great Basin and the Rockies, in the form of snow, freezing rain, and sleet in some areas. The Gulf Coast, southern plains will have some showers and storms, but the northern plains, oh boy, they got more storms to go around. But there is a little bit of wintry weather in the Dakotas and the northern plains, as well as valley rain and mountain snow throughout the Great Basin and the Rockies, and as well as the Pacific Northwest by Tuesday morning. Showers and storms throughout much of the south, minus the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. Plenty of showers and storms throughout the Great Lakes region, minus the northern half of the Great Lakes region, because some of the areas will be enduring wintry precipitation. There will be some showers and snow showers throughout the northwest, some spotty showers from what I'm seeing throughout the interior portion of the country, but it's not widespread though. Tuesday night, plenty of storms to go around throughout the south, the Ohio Valley, and as well as the interior northeast. There will be spotty showers and even some snow showers and some snow throughout the Rockies and the Great Basin, valley rains, and mountain snow. Now, what about Wednesday morning? By Wednesday morning, there will be plenty of precipitation to go around. Some storms throughout the southern Great Plains, Mississippi Valley, the Ohio Valley, and just a little bit of rain throughout portions of the Northeast, and plenty of valley rains and mountain snow throughout the Rockies and the Great Basin. Spotty showers throughout much of the West Coast. And by Wednesday night, there will be plenty of showers throughout the Great Plains region, the Mississippi Valley, even the Ohio Valley, parts of the Great Lakes region, and as well as the South. The Rockies and the Great Basin will endure some rain, especially in Northern California. Some parts of the Rockies will endure some snow. Finally, let's talk about snowfall totals. I can't believe I'm talking about snowfall totals in this time of year, because some parts of the country are still winter there. Now let's go by region. So around up to 6 inches of snow is estimated to accumulate in northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, interior Maine, Midwest, the Dakotas, and northern Minnesota. Well, its peak snowfall could be about up to a foot of snow, but in northern Wisconsin and upper parts of Michigan, up to 3 inches of snow. The Rockies, they're all various amounts throughout the Rockies, but this one near Yellowstone, this is impractical, folks. This is something that I wouldn't want to rely on. I could switch the models. They'll definitely beg to differ. But regardless, there will be snow throughout the Rockies and Yellowstone. It's going to be awful for those who plan to go out for the next 3 days. Jackson, Wyoming. Let's take a look in Utah. Utah, about up to 2 feet of snow. Anywhere west of Denver, up to a foot of snow. Similar story throughout Nevada. And the Sierra Nevadas, it's not much, but it's up to a foot of snow. And in the Cascades, it's not much as well, up to 6 inches of snow. Montana, anywhere that is in the northern and central portion of the state, up to 6 inches in the west, and up to a foot of snow in the center part of the state. Alright, folks. Now, what about the weather topic of the day? Okay, so we are going to have the weather topic of the day. You can't really end the stream. I can't really end the stream without the weather topic of the day, folks, because that is the important part of the stream. Hold on, let me mute the mic. Let me mute the mic, folks. Alright, folks, I'm back, so sorry about that. Alright, folks, now, I am going to come up with a vocabulary word that I'm actually trying to find. But do guess what it is, folks? Okay, this time I got it, folks. Okay, so what you're seeing right now, folks, is that I am going to surprise you with something. Okay, here it is. Alright, so drumroll please. The weather topic of the day would be: what are the differences between satellite, infrared, and water vapor imageries? Alright, just need to get everything ready. Right, yeah, I'm just trying to prepare myself, folks. Okay, so I got it. Okay, now here's the weather topic of the day. So, what is the difference between satellite, infrared, and water vapor imageries? Okay. Hold on a minute, folks. I'm getting something. Okay. Alright, so what is the difference between visible, infrared, and water vapor imagery? The difference is that, rather, the difference between visible, infrared, and water vapor imageries are: visible imagery shows the Earth as we see it, using sunlight and cloud reflection. Infrared imagery detects heat emitted by objects, showing cloud temperatures and altitudes. And water vapor imagery focuses on the moisture content in the upper atmosphere, often indicating air motions. Alright, folks, I mean, I could go into detail if I want to, but that's just all I got for now. And besides, if I put all that information into a reel, then it wouldn't be considered a reel. I mean, each reel can only last for up to a minute. Okay, folks, so I am at the end of the stream, and when I'll be streaming the next time, I will be streaming tomorrow. But keep in mind that if for some reason that if I'm able to get Kingdom Hearts ready to go by the time I'm done with work, and I'll play Kingdom Hearts for you guys so that we can finish the game. But I really doubt that, to be honest with you folks. I'll probably hold that off until next weekend. But your best bet is that I'm going to stream you guys Minecraft instead. So we'll play that tomorrow, same time, 6 to 8 p.m. And until then, Love you guys. Don't forget to hit me with a follow and turn on the notifications while you're at it, just so that you guys know when I'll be streaming the next time. So, in the meantime, for those of you who are under active weather alerts, please do exercise caution as much as possible. And also, for those of you who are under a tornado warning right now, like those folks in Nebraska, well, just be careful of hail. Hail will definitely kill you. I mean, even if it's small enough to make it seem like as though it's less threatening, but don't take chances, folks. Hail is still as hard as rock in general. I mean, you can correct me all you want, but it still is dangerous and could pose some serious serious injuries to your head, or worse, death. But the damage threat is considerable. I mean, it's very dangerous regardless. So take shelter for those of you who are under a tornado warning, whether if it's today, tomorrow, or even whenever it's not live. Wherever you are, just don't take chances and just take shelter. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, love you all. Peace out. Signing out.